Conference change back to the NECC this year. When you look at the landscape of that conference, what are you anticipating?
Well, for us, a lot of new stuff. We have a lot of returners back for our team. Pretty happy about that. But most of our conference, most of our schedule is going to be unfamiliar. I think 3 of the teams of our 9 that we're going to play this year we have been playing. But 2/3 of our schedule is new. So trying to learn about them, little bits here and there as we can over the spring and summer, just to get an idea for what other teams might do. That's been our task right now, really. But it's every week's going to be kind of an adventure for us. It's when you get over time, when you're in the same conference for a while, you get an idea for different programs, what they do, and big play situations or big downs. How they handle themselves, what they hang their hat on, what they don't. When you play somebody new, it's pretty tough. You don't know what to expect, but I suppose they will all be in the same boat playing us too.
Noah's moving on. Looking at the quarterback position, how is that shaping up right now?
Well, over the course of the summer, we've had a sophomore emerge as probably the prime candidate. His name's Tanner Burns. He'll be a sophomore. Last year as a freshman, he actually started a varsity game and played the whole thing. That was against Leo last year, and he handled himself real well. He's really emerged a little bit this summer as the primary candidate. But another one is named Cordell Kessler. He's a receiver as well and a defensive back. So he'll be a convert to a new position if we do. We'll let August take care of that, though.
Mr. Sumner's back in the backfields. Where are you kind of setting the bar for him this season?
Well, he had a good year last year. He's our leading rusher returning, and but it's also a position we feel that could be shared with 2 or 3 guys. Bo Davis ran the ball last year, but probably blocked more than ran. But he's a big, strong kid, tough to bring down. And we have a sophomore named Jaden Baker who's in the mix as well. So between the 3 of them, we feel pretty good about who might run the ball.
And you guys are real experienced up front on that line. How important is that going to be?
It's huge. To an offensive play caller, probably the best thing we could have coming back. 3rd down and 1 is not near as scary with an experienced offensive line. It's always good as a play caller, offensive coordinator, to have a quarterback returning. We don't have that luxury. But you handle young quarterbacks a little different than you do seniors, and luckily we have a group of seniors we can rely on that will lead us, and we'll expect to put the game on their shoulders quite a bit.
Let's start with the offense. You guys are real experienced on that line. Are you guys kind of looking at things saying, all right, we're going to lead the charge this season?
Yeah, I think it helps a lot having an experienced line because we're not as nervous and just experienced. We can run the ball a lot better now. More experience.
You got a sophomore leading the offense at QB this year. How's he looked in the offseason so far?
Ike is doing really well. He's gotten a lot better over the summer, and last year he started against Leo and he did pretty well. Especially that's a big game. They're a really good team, and I think he'll do really good this year.
It's gonna be a different year for you guys. A new conference, whole list of new opponents. I mean, what's the approach to that?
We really haven't played these teams much. We only played 3 of the teams on our schedule, so it'll be really different for us this year. But I think it's a good change.
How much do you know about these teams, or is it just, kind of what you've seen on tape and you go from there?
That's what we've seen on tape. We don't really know much about them.
How much of a challenge is that?
I think it's a good challenge, but I think we can do it.